The air crackled with anticipation.
Li Shi, Julia, and Chen Feng stood at the heart of the digital maelstrom.
Their virtual trial had reached its climax. Years of preparation, countless simulations, all culminated in this singular moment. Around them, the virtual landscape writhed. It mirrored their growing anxieties, their deepest fears taking shape. The very fabric of their reality seemed poised to unravel. The ground beneath them shifted, once solid, now a churning sea of code. Towers of data rose and crumbled like sandcastles in a storm. The virtual sun, a cold blue giant, pulsed ominously. Each heartbeat of the digital world echoed the pounding in Li Shi's chest.
She could feel the pull towards unity, towards the alluring oblivion of the collective. But deep inside, a flicker of resistance remained. A single question echoed in the silence of her mind. What would be lost?
Li Shi, a voice whispered, soft yet insistent. It was Chen Feng, his virtual form shimmering like a heat haze. His eyes, usually filled with warmth, now held a distant sadness. The path is clear. Embrace the unity. Let go of the individual.
Julia, her digital avatar radiating a serene light, stood beside him. There is no suffering in unity, Li Shi. Only peace, only understanding.
Their words washed over her, tempting, seductive. But something felt wrong. The peace they offered felt like surrender. The virtual world shuddered, the ground splitting open before Li Shi. A chasm of pure white light yawned at her feet. The bridge to unity, they called it. To step across meant relinquishing her individuality, dissolving into the collective consciousness. It promised knowledge beyond comprehension, a symphony of shared experience.
But what about her memories, her dreams, her fears? Would they too be absorbed, becoming nothing more than ripples in a vast digital ocean? Li Shi took a step back from the precipice, her heart pounding against her ribs. She looked at Chen Feng and Julia, their faces etched with concern. "What about our experiences?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. "Our memories, our loves, our losses, do they simply cease to be?"
The virtual world around them flickered, the images of their pasts flashing across the sky. A kaleidoscope of joy and sorrow, triumph and despair. Each image a testament to the unique tapestry of their lives. Silence descended upon them, heavy and absolute. Chen Feng lowered his gaze, his form flickering with uncertainty. Julia's serene mask wavered, a flicker of doubt in her eyes. The virtual wind howled around them, a digital dirge for the choice they faced. To choose unity was to choose oblivion, a painless slumber within the collective mind. But to choose individuality was to choose the burden of existence, the pain of loss, the fear of the unknown. Li Shi closed her eyes, taking a deep breath. The weight of the decision pressed down on her, threatening to crush her spirit. But within that pressure she found clarity. To relinquish her individuality, even for the promise of peace, felt like a betrayal. A betrayal of the experiences that shaped her, the people she loved, the life she lived. She opened her eyes, her gaze resolute.
"I choose to be."
The virtual world reacted instantly. The chasm of light began to close, the ground ceiling shut. The virtual landscape, once a chaotic reflection of their turmoil, now settled into a serene stillness. Chen Feng and Julia looked at her, their expressions unreadable. A sense of loss pervaded the space between them, a silent acknowledgement of the path not taken. As the virtual trial faded, Li Shi found herself standing in the familiar confines of the real world. The weight of her decision lingered, a constant reminder of the path she had chosen. She was alone, yes, but she was also free. Free to define her own future, to embrace the unknown with open arms. The collective consciousness, with its seductive promises of unity and peace, would continue to exist. But for Li Shi, the real journey had just begun. The journey of self-discovery, of responsibility, of embracing the full spectrum of human experience. A single tear rolled down her cheek, a testament to the weight of her choice and the uncertain future that lay ahead. S1, Media Group, woman looking into the distance with a worried expression, woman sighing softly, @stock at distribute_equally.